Welcome to my little kitchen, and today we are making chicken and beef satay skewers with homemade satay sauce. So there's many satay recipes on the internet, but this is my recipe, so I hope you enjoy it. I'm also going to show you how to present them if you are serving them as an entree or main meal or part of a buffet style meal. So the first thing we need to do is the marinade. So what I have here is the zest of half a lime. I'm also going to squeeze half a lime as well because you want that nice sour taste. 1 tablespoon onion powder, 4 cloves of garlic, and half a chili. You could add more chili if you like that chili flavor. I'm also adding 1 teaspoon of ginger paste. You could also use ginger powder or fresh ginger. I'm also going to be adding 4 heaped teaspoons of coriander powder. Now we do need turmeric to add that nice golden touch. So 2 teaspoons heaped turmeric powder. Two teaspoons of cumin powder. Just a little bit more. Now we've also got 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. Our soy sauce, so 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. And the most important ingredient is fish sauce, so 4 tablespoons of that, because you want that beautiful sweet, sour, salty flavor. So give it a bit of a taste and make sure you have all those flavors that you're after. So once that's done, give it a mix, and we're going to move on to cutting our beef and chicken. So I've got 350 grams of rump steak here. So make sure you cut them into thin strips because you want them to be exposed to the heat and cook quite quickly. So 1 to 2 minutes each side. Once the beef's done, we're going to move on to our chicken and cut that into thin strips as well. Now you'll be dividing your marinade into 2 bowls. So we've got chicken in 1 bowl and beef in the other. Give it a good mix, make sure they're thoroughly coated, and you want to marinate for at least 2 hours or overnight. Once marinade time is over, we're going to move on to our satay sauce. So I've got 1 clove of garlic, half a chili cooked in a bit of oil, 1 teaspoon ginger, 1 tablespoon fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 200 ml of coconut milk, and 3 tablespoons of your ketchup mayonnaise, which is your sweet soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, and 4 tablespoons of crunchy peanut butter. Just give it a good stir, heat it up, make sure you're breaking up that peanut butter, and if it's too thick, just keep adding coconut milk till you get your desired consistency. Now I've just added 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and that will give it a nice golden glow. So just get it to the right consistency you want. Make sure it is nice and thick because you want it to stick to your skewers and not be dribbling all over the place. So set that aside, and we're going to move on and thread our skewers. So because they're quite thin, you want a sort of a motion of just threading in and out, just like I'm doing here. And that way we've got nice exposure to the heat. And these are going to cook really quickly in about 1 to 2 minutes each side. So we've done our beef. We've got 8 skewers out of the 350 grams of beef. We're now moving on to our chicken skewers. And we had 500 grams of chicken to start off with, and I've got 12 skewers there. So we've got 20. Now you can choose how you want to cook these. You can either do them on a barbecue, in your grill, or on a griddle pan like I'm doing here, but make sure the heat is really high, and I've been heating this griddle pan for the last 5 to 6 minutes. And we want these to have a nice deep golden brown in colour because you do want that flavour of sort of little burnt bits as well. So get your chicken quite dark here. So once you've cooked your chicken and they're a nice deep golden brown in colour, just set them aside on plates. Now you can serve them as is, but let's admit it, they do look quite boring. So I'm going to show you how to present them for an entree or a main meal. So the first thing we need to do is get your individual plates, get yourself some little bowls. Now grease the bowls, fill them with rice, make sure the rice is quite compressed, and then we're going to tip it out onto the plate. Now you'll find this way it will take up less room on the plate and it does look much better as well. So add a bit of peanut sauce in there as well. Now with the satay sticks, depending if it's for entree or main meal as to how many you're going to serve, for entree I would say probably 2 or 3, and main meal maybe 4 or 5. So that's completely up to you. Now we still want to add more colour and flavour, so we'll add a wedge of lime, and that will be really nice squeezed over the satay sticks. But I still want to add more colour, so I think we'll grab some chilli. So make sure it's red chilli, so we've got that nice colour on the plate. Now it doesn't matter if your guests don't like chilli, it's not going to infuse the rice, it's just for presentation and colour. Now I still want to go another step further, and I've got here a frangipani, and I'm going to add that to the plate for a bit of a tropical feel. Now I'm pretty sure your guests are going to be impressed with that. Now as far as buffet style, just grab yourself a board, a chopping board or anything that looks quite rustic. Put some skewers on there, not too many because you don't want to overcrowd it, then it takes away the whole presentation look. Make sure you got a bowl of that satay sauce, some whole chilies, a few slices of lime, and once again I'm going to add a couple of these frangipani flowers, and that will give it a nice tropical feel once again. If you walk around with this platter, pretty sure again your guests are going to be impressed. So give it a go, and thank you for watching my little kitchen.